This is a college football playoff semifinal at the Sugar Bowl. It's the Michigan Wolverines against the UCLA Bruins. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler along with Joel Klatt. Tremendous build-up for this semifinal game. Holly Rowe joins us from the sidelines with some of the key storylines. Holly?
Checking in with the Michigan head coach pregame. This is the most magical story we have seen this year in the college football playoff. This team has had to prove themselves every step along the way. And today, one win away from a national championship game appearance. The coach said we cannot be thinking about that. Our focus has to be where our feet are right now and making sure we are locked and loaded on every single play. Guys?
All right, thanks, Holly. Good stuff. Kickoff team out there. We are about to get cranked up with a semifinal collision. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. Moving receivers around now before the snap. First play of the drive, he looks left for a completion. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. So they get a big gain by feeding the speedy wide receiver drill. They told us they were going to do this. It makes sense. Get him the ball however you can.
Well, I really love that they're doing it with the RPO because that puts the defense in conflict, and then you can utilize that speed, and he's got more space to operate. The only thing the quarterback's got to make sure of, Chris, is delivering an accurate throw because, remember, timing plus ball placement, that equals yards after the catch.
Makes the grab. It's Marshall. Tackled, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 45. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Gonna run it. It's Marshall. They bring him down, but that gain moves the ball all the way to the 31.
Chris, there are some players that when they have the ball in their hands, they just hate to be tackled. And that's this guy. He's always fighting for extra yardage, and here he's able to get 2, 3, 4, 5 extra yards after contact.
The Wolverines will line up on 1st and 10. It's a shotgun run call. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go. Got a collision here of two conferences, the ACC and the Big 12, who are trying to enhance their reputation and show that they can produce a national championship team here in the 12-team era.
Well, Chris, what an opportunity that they don't have to face a Big 10 or SEC opponent here, but they get each other and an opportunity to move on and move one step closer to that title that they desperately want.
Important second down play coming up. Swarm with a pass rush, a sack. So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. With the catch, it's Marshall. Brought down short of that first down. It's going to set up a 4th and 4. So on their first possession of the game, the offense stays on the field, and they'll go for it. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Trying for a 4th down completion. Complete with the running back, but can he get there? End zone ahead. Touchdown, Wolverines! As they claim the lead here in this playoff game. But a tremendous opening statement for this offense to get the first points on the board, to execute like that, a long drive in this pressurized playoff game.
That's exactly right, Chris, and I've already talked about establishing early momentum and how critical it is in these big games, in these huge environments, and they were able to do that right off the rip. What a great drive and a great series for them. Terrific play calling. I thought the rhythm was solid, line of scrimmage played well, and here they are with an early score.
Offense showing a bunch formation now. Ball handed off. Fights through a tackle. They bring him down, but a solid gain there on first down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker.
Well, that is too easy right down the center of that defense. Great job by this offensive line, in particular in the middle of that offensive line. Guard, center, guard. Getting the job done, covering up color, and that's an easy run for a big gain from this back.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. To throw, it's Iamaleava. Caught quickly. He goes out of bounds. The gain moves it across the 40. They continue to feed their reliable wide receiver, Joe. He told us he came to this program to play for a championship, and he's got his opportunity here.
This has just been such a tremendous fit. You come in here, obviously this program wanted to target the wide receiver position and bring someone in to solidify the outside. Meanwhile, he wanted to come in and compete for a championship, get more opportunities and more targets. All of those things have happened.
And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Well, we knew this was going to be a key for this defense. They had to impact the quarterback, make him feel you in that pass rush, and they're able to get to him and hit him as he throws. That play right there, that'll pay dividends the rest of the game.
And they misfire in first down, so it's 2nd and 10 from the 41. Quick throw, the catch is made. He'll be taken down, but he crosses midfield to the 48.
A big tight end who can run after the catch, Chris, that is every quarterback's dream. All you got to do is hit him in stride, and he does the rest. This guy is sensational.
The Bruins churn out another first down. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They make the tackle, but that's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 34. And this running back just continues to help this team. I think he's playing with a hunger, Joe. He said he wanted a chance to play for a championship, and it shows out there.
Chris, this is when the portal just works out perfectly. It's great for the player, it's great for the program, and because of that, it's great for the fans. He gets an opportunity to go compete for a championship. Meanwhile, this run game has transformed versus a year ago. Now, this is a really solid run game.
The Bruins will have 1st and 10 here. The defense swarms. He's going backwards. He'll lose 4 yards on the play.
I think the mark of a great defense is not just a defense that can get off the field and create stops, but it's also a defense that builds into those stops. For me, it's negative yardage plays. When you can go out there and create a loss, a tackle for loss, now you're really doing something. They're able to do that right here.
Defense swarms them on that first down play. Now they come up 2nd and 15 after the loss. Looking downfield, it's Iamaleava. The receiver grabs it. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down.
Well, this guy is such a key to what they do offensively. It's why he had such a monster year. Over 1,000 yards on the outside as a receiver. He has been so good for them. And one of the things that they're going to have to do is find opportunities to attack the defense with him early in this game and often in this game.
Big moment here in this playoff game. 3rd and short on the 7th play of the drive. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Grab behind the line. It's Knight. They don't convert. In fact, he's tackled for a loss on that 3rd down play. So they're short on 4th down, and the coach decides to trot out the field goal team. It's Michigan in front at the end of the quarter. And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. So we begin the second quarter with a field goal attempt as the kicking team is out there. And he's got it from 48 yards out, showing off the big leg.
Well, that's a confidence boost for this team. It's a good quality drive and you ended in points. I know they would have rather been in the end zone, but again, getting points on the board in this situation, that's solid for them.
Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Michigan offense comes back out on the field. QB keeper all the way. Now he's got open space. He's in the clear. Inside the 40. Finally, they make the tackle, but this defense reeling after a huge explosive play.
Man, they're going to love watching this play on film tomorrow as an offense. Everybody's doing their job. Up front, this whole line, they are targeted and they are aggressive. The quarterback, he's getting to the second level and using that athleticism. And then look at these blocks down the field. On the perimeter, we've got wide receivers working hard. That is selfless football and good all the way around.
He busts loose right down the middle. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Michigan. Powers into the end zone. They're setting out to try the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the Bruins offense is back out on the field. This is not the time to settle for field goals. They've got to find the end zone here. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Tackle made, but there's a flag down on the field. Will that holding penalty be a drive killer? And the hold will back the offense up. First down and 20. Dropping back, it's Iamaleava. Quick throw to his receiver. Finds a man downfield. It's a big gain to the right. Good enough for the first down to the 37.
Remember, Chris, you've got to secure the ball, then get the foot down, and he's able to do that. Then you got to maintain control through the process of potentially going to the ground out of bounds. He gets all three of those elements, and it's a first down. That's a really good job.
And looking to throw now on first down. Receiver makes the catch. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Nice delivery by the quarterback. An easy completion. Set yourself up for second and short.
The 8-yard completion makes it 2nd and 2. The opportunity for the play caller here to be a little bit aggressive. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Big pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Breaking into the clear. Breaks free down the left side. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Bruins. He wins the foot race to the end zone.
That is exactly what the doctor ordered in this situation. Tight ball game, and they drive the length of the field. Great execution from everyone on the offensive side to go all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
The extra point is good. They draw within 4 at 14-10. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. Keeps it on the design run. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 for the 26. Using his legs, it's Marshall. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
Body blows, body blows, body blows. You run the football like this, you gain 5, you gain 6, time and time again. That play-action pass is going to be at your disposal. You can get to the RPO. Everything on offense becomes easier. This line is doing a great job. This back is running hard.
Solid gain on the running play. 3rd down now. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now 4th down.
Man, as a quarterback, you'd really love to have that one back. This is 3rd and manageable. You feel like you can move the chains here. They did a fine job on 1st and 2nd down, putting them in a situation where they've got both the run and the pass at their and they're unable to connect. He's got to do a better job on third down.
The offense already has one fourth down conversion. They do it for a second time. Looking for a man. It's a fourth down stop. The offense will take over in plus territory. The coach's choice to go for it does not pan out.
Well, they told us they were going to be aggressive, but, man, this is super aggressive here on offense, going for it on your side of the 50, and this is going to lead directly to a scoring opportunity for the opposition. If you're going to go for it in this situation, you better have something up your sleeve where you know you can convert, but they don't, and the ball's going the other way.
Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Boy, really good job by this defense. Look at him just swarm the ball carrier. He's got nowhere to go. It's just really a no-chance carry for the ball carrier, and a great tackle in the backfield.
They lose 3 in that play, so now it's second down and 13. Important play coming up. Now the Wolverines call a timeout. It's their first. They have 2 more to work with here in the first half. Now it's second down here. Scanning the field. It's Ncaa. The pass is intercepted. Tackled after the return, but a huge takeaway. Could be a momentum shift right there. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. The gain is 3 yards. Brings up a second down and 7.
Well, the key to third down success is being good on first down. And here the defense does a great job on first down of bowing up and stopping the run. And that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to throw the football, and that pass rush can start getting after it.
Here comes the bunch formation. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Could take it all the way. They finally bring him down, but what a return after the takeaway.
Chris, I think the true measure of a quarterback is not how you're playing when everything's going well, but how quickly can you bounce back from a mistake. And here, interceptions are going to happen, but what does the quarterback do moving forward? How quickly can he get back into rhythm?
So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. To throw, it's Ncaa. Moves out of the pocket. Looks like he's going to run it. Oh, and he fumbles. Scooped up in the defense. He's got some, and he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Wolverines. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment.
This is a mark of a great defense. You take a lead and you go out there, you slam the door, and you make it difficult on the offense. Here, it's a scoop on the outside. The defensive back with all of his speed, taking it the opposite direction for a score and building on that lead that the offense gave them. What a great job by this defense, and certainly going to be a huge play in this game.
That one bounces through the end zone, so it'll start at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to throw it on first down. Grab behind the line. It's Knight. Tackle made at the 41. That's a nice gain, getting closer to midfield.
That's a good find by this quarterback to move the chains and create another first down. And now you got to keep this momentum going. Take this ball and try to move it all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
So one play moves the ball to the 41. Another first down. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Nowhere to run up the middle. But crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. Second down. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Grab down the middle. It's Matthews. Finally make the tackle, but not before he crosses midfield. First down to the 44.
That's a good find by the quarterback. These early first downs within the series, they're so important to establish momentum. And now you've got to take that momentum and carry it with you. Try to get this ball down the field and go get points on this series.
And the Bruins come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Back in motion now. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Now the Bruins call for a timeout. It's their first. They have 2 more to work with before halftime. Here's the second down play. Looking to throw. It's Iamaleava. He escapes the pocket. Runs out of room and runs out of time. They trap him for a sack.
What an outstanding job by this defense. We know this quarterback is electric, in particular when he gets loose. And here, even though he's able to break, contain, and get outside of the pocket, look at the pursuit. And they're able to cut off the angles and get him down.
UCLA calling a timeout here. Their second. They still have 1 more in their pocket for the rest of the half. So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands.
What a huge play by the defensive back. Looks like it's going to be a first down, and he's able to dislodge that ball, create the incompletion. Now it's fourth down. Again, timing. You got to show up at the right time with physicality. Knocks the ball loose, fourth down.
The offense still on the field to go for it on 4th and 11. There's the snap. He's looking to throw. He's going to take off. Well, the tackle made, but it's enough for a first down. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. First down. Looking to throw the football. Lets it fly to the wideout. He's got it. Looking for the end zone. And he's run out after a big gain. The offense will be set up with a first down and goal.
He's got such great awareness once he gets close to that sideline, and you can tell he understands he just needs the 1 foot. He secures the ball, foot down. That's a catch, and that's a first down.
Just time enough for one more play in the half. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. Offense still on the field here with 5 seconds left. Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. So on first down, the field goal unit will come out there trying to get 3 points before the half. Makes it look easy.
Well, that's a confidence boost for this team. It's a good quality drive, and you ended in points. I know they would have rather been in the end zone, but again, getting points on the board in this situation, that's solid for them.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Just 1 play left here in the half. He shreds the tackle. He's got room to... Oh, and he's free down the left side. Can they run him down? Past the 20. Touchdown, Wolverines. He would not be denied. They couldn't get him to the ground.
I mean, that's just a massive score. And, Chris, what I love most about it is that they left no time on the clock for the opposition. And they're going to head into the locker room with a nice lead and all the momentum in this game.
Minuta's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Wolverines will kick this away to get the second half going. Turner trying to create good field position. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Bruins offense back out on the field. Looking for a fast start here at the beginning of the third quarter. Down by a couple of possessions. They get the second half started with the running play. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
This has always been a pet peeve of mine from a quarterback perspective, is these nondescript run plays against what is clearly a run-oriented defense. You've got to have the opportunity to throw play action, create some sort of little RPO, give the decision to the quarterback and not just calling this on the sideline.
Receivers are bunched together. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Quick throw misses his mark there. Incomplete.
This group is just not on the same page right now. The timing, something about this offense seems off, and clearly the quarterback is feeling that.
Down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Dropping back, it's Ncaa. Hit as he released it. What a catch!
Takes it out to the 44. That's good for a first down.
And the quarterback features the wide receiver has been one of the few bright spots for this offense today. Joe, can he make a play to make up this deficit?
Well, I think he might have to, Chris, because as you suggested, there just isn't much going right for this offense at this point, other than the matchup you've got on the outside. He's creating space. He's been reliable with his hands. That's where you can move the football. You might as well sit right there because that's what's working.
They're going to run it. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
You know, Chris, one of the things we don't talk about enough in quarterback play is the decision-making in the run game. And here in the RPO, he makes a great read. He's not throwing the football. It doesn't go on his stat sheet, but he hands the football off on a beautiful read. That's a nice, productive game for this offense.
Second down play coming up. Tailback takes the handoff again. The Bruins are moving quickly down the field. The first down on the ground has been something that's been hard to come by for this offense here. There's still time, though, to get the running game going.
Chris, it has been tough sledding running the football. Even that first down run, there's just not a lot of room, not a lot of success. It seems like this defense is fully committed to stopping the run game. Maybe time for a play-action pass? I think it should be coming up.
The senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Oh, that's a really good job by the defense. Being gap sound, there's nowhere to go for this running back because of the fundamental football being played on the opposite side. This defense is where they need to be, and then they're making the tackle. Really good job defensively.
Second down after that previous play. To throw, it's Ncaa. And the pass is complete to the tight end. It is a load to bring down. Finally, a strong tackle by the cornerback gets him. Third down, out of the shotgun. Fires it to the left side. Catch made down near the 10, and he's still going. And he goes down after a huge gain. This offense is clicking now.
That is such an important conversion to keep your offense on the field. They're trying to execute this comeback here in the second half. They need points. They need it in a hurry. That's a good job of moving the chains on third down.
The Bruins have 1st and 10 here. But the game moves the ball to the 9-yard line.
This defense has got to play better up front, in particular on first down. This offense continues to just gain yards on first down, churning out 4, 5, 6 yards, and staying out of obvious passing situations. This defensive line has got to start winning their one-on-one blocks up front.
So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. That's a stop behind the line of scrimmage. They've got him for a 3-yard loss.
Chris, here's the thing with these run plays to the wide receiver, the tight end, something creative like this, is that you generally have to establish a rhythm before you get to this. And I don't think that they've done that. Once you attack the defense with your traditional run game, traditional pass game, that's exactly when they're set up to get hit by these more exotic run plays. They need to do that first before we start trying these sweeps on the outside.
He's got it right near the end zone. They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon.
This is a great job by this quarterback getting this conversion because of the reduced area. It's hard to throw in this spot on the field. You're all the way down into the red zone. It's third and obvious. All the windows are going to be tighter, and yet he's able to throw the ball accurately and get this ball completed for a first down, and now they've got first and goal.
And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Touchdown, UCLA. Still no answer for this offense. This quarterback told us whatever it takes today. The season on the line, Joel. It seems like the bigger the game, the more they feature the QB run.
And Chris, it's such a great strategy because obviously you don't want to expose your quarterback to too many hits during the course of the year. But when the stage and the moment is this large, this is when it's all hands on deck, and you know you're going to get a heavy dose of quarterback run, which they're featuring right here.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. Play of the drive now from the 25. They're going to run it here. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
These run plays don't look like much, but I'm telling you they are vital to keep them on schedule, create those short yardage 2nd and 3rd down opportunities.
So 2nd and 7 after the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. Sticking with the running game. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
I think his best strength is havoc plays. He's constantly in the backfield. It doesn't matter if you're throwing the football, he's after the quarterback. You're running the football, he's in the backfield, tackling the running back. He's constantly in the backfield, which is just a pressure situation if you're on offense.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. The sure hands. It's Marshall. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Well, this is the advantage of a good quality big tight end, is that he can basically just post up the defense on a 3rd down and you create a first down for your offense. This is the type of mismatch that I think they should exploit the rest of the day.
It's Michigan in front at the end of the quarter. And as we reach the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. And the wideout goes in motion. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
This is exactly what pops up on film in preparing for this defense. His recognition, getting into the backfield, stopping plays before they ever get started. Look how fast he recognizes what's going on and then his instincts to go make the tackle.
Offense now behind the 6 on 2nd down. They need 12 after that first down loss. And he'll set up to throw. Pass not complete.
Chris, a couple of things going on here. One, great effort by this defense. Look at them get after it and get after the quarterback. But secondly, As a quarterback, if you're going to throw a screen, you've got to gain depth. If you don't gain depth, you're going to risk getting contact. And that's exactly what happens here. He did not get deep enough in order to complete that screen to the running back.
Now the offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 41. Now the Wolverines call a timeout. It's their first. They still have 2 more to work with here in the final quarter. Now the offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 41. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. That's reeled in. It's Johnson. And they do pick up first down yardage. Set up now at the 44.
Chris, that was the defense's chance to get off the field. It's 3rd down. You're trailing. Have to get the ball back. And they give up a conversion. That is a back-breaking play for this defense.
The Wolverines pick up enough yards to move the sticks. Little eye candy here from the offense. Some pre-snap motion. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Sees an opening. They've got him, but not before a solid gain on the ground there.
Well, that's exactly what you want to see as an offensive play caller, is your guys up front winning the line of scrimmage here late in this game, 4th quarter, and able to run the football on first down. That's just beautiful stuff up front.
That's a design quarterback keeper. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
Having to prepare for and stop this quarterback-oriented run game is so difficult as a defense because it adds an extra hat. And here, they're doing a nice job. You can tell the front 7 is being aggressive. They're adding players from the back end in the secondary, and the offense is still able to get the first down.
The Wolverines line up on 1st and 10 now. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. First down, looking for more now. Brought down at the 3. That was a solid run. So it's 1st and goal. The offense will try to milk the clock and add points if they can. They'll try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line. And the Wolverines will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Touchdown, Michigan. Still no answer for this offensive machine. Now the all-important extra point. An extra point makes the lead 15 here in the final quarter. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And so it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. UCLA offense back out on the field. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient and precise. Back to throw. It's Iamaleava. Caught by the receiver. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. Short gain makes it 2nd and long. That's tough against a defense like this. Looking to throw here. Caught over the middle. It's Knight. Stopped out of the 39, but good enough for a first down.
This is good situational defense from this secondary. You can tell that they want to force the ball down the field. And obviously, with this clock situation, they need to, but they're forced to check it down to the back. These defensive backs just need to continue to stay deeper than the deepest and force the quarterback into these safe passing scenarios.
Offense cranking up the tempo now. No huddle.
I'm impressed with his game awareness, Chris. He understands what's going on down in this game. Inside of 4 minutes, you've got to pick up first downs and manage the clock. He does both on this snap.
Throws a fastball, but it's intercepted. They get him down after the return, but that interception could be enormous. Michigan offense back out on the field. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Quick pass, the catch is made. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense.
Man, my favorite thing about corners is when they're aggressive and they tackle well. This is just an easy hitch on the outside. It's man coverage, and so this corner is on an island. If he doesn't make this tackle, it's going to be a big gain, and he steps up and does it beautifully. This guy is always willing to stick his nose in there for the tackle.
Grab down the middle. It's Marsh. Brought down, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 49. So they finally feed the elite wide receiver. He hasn't played a huge part in building this lead, Joel, but let's see if they look to him as they try to close it out.
And, Chris, not all contributions show up on the stat sheet. This defense has certainly been aware of this wide receiver and committed resources to try to slowing him down, which they've done, but that's allowed other areas of this offense to have success. Now, as the defense shifts back, I think he's going to have more of an opportunity in the next couple of series to create some of those catches. Stopping the run is about being sound fundamentally and schematically. You got to be where you're supposed to be in your gap, but then you got to fight. And this defense is fighting off blocks, making tackles. They're doing a really nice job.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Receiver in motion now. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. And that run produces a decent gain.
I know it doesn't look like much, but I really like that play. Chris, first of all, you're getting yourself in a more manageable third down situation, and the entire point of this thing is to move the chains. So creating this situation is not bad for the offense.
One of those critical third down plays coming up. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. The Wolverines pick up enough for a first down here.
Yeah, Chris, that looked really close, and I love the second effort from this running back, fighting for extra yards and ultimately moving the chains. Didn't look like a lot was there in the run game, and yet he was able to fall forward and get the line to gain for a first down.
They'll hand it off. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
It's something I love about this defense is their discipline. Look at them stay in their rush lanes, get a nice stop.
Good job bleeding the clock on this drive so far. They'll come up on a second down.